Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again, and we're going for the Falmer armor. And the reason I called the video, even though it's a collector series, it's a Falmer armor hunt, because you can't just get the weapons; you have to hunt for them. It's not as easy. I made a mistake too, not really a mistake, but I added the monster mod, which gave me goblins in here as well. So some of the goblins take up some of the slots for Falmers, which there means there's less chances for the armor itself. But I need the bigger guys, the Gloomlurkers and the special name Falmers, just not just the general Falmers. Falmer are pretty easy to find. Their weapons are not hard to get. Okay, the weapons. And not all of them, if it says honed, those are the ones that can't be smithed or anything like that. I'm using one, but it's unimproved, so I really need to stop and improve these. But I don't think there's really a chance inside here once you start. So I do have improved armor, but that's when I first went to do it. I might have used this guy on the collections to get the first set of armor. The first set of foam armor is the one that looks like, let me show it to you. I made it into, I call it all Argonian, but I got, that is the original set. Those are the original gauntlets, those are the original boots. This is, I have gotten the hardened, which is not as heavy as the regular. The heavy is the hardest. Hardened is a little bit harder than the regular armor. As you can see, 84 with it's smith though at 79 and 84. And then the helmet, I got a hardened helmet, but it's also not as high as the heavy armor. So I'm in here looking for the heavy armor. I don't really need two shields. They're pretty easy to find, so I don't really need to carry an extra one right now. But that's why I called it the Falmer hunt, because hunt for armor, because it's not easily found. This guy up here. I tell you honestly, too, you have a bow. You don't have a bow. I don't have one equipped. You can use this one if I need to.
Who's there?
And to tell you the truth, this my character here is kind of funny. I made him for when I first decided to do this, to film a video me beating the whole game. This was the character I used for all of the illegal or evil stuff. He's just a big ass criminal. Everything from turning into a werewolf at every hole to get the freaking, master criminal, where I had 1,000 trophy on everybody. Everybody wanted me dead. You name it. If he was depraved, he did it. Ramirez Ring, he's got them all. He's got everything the Danger Gods wanted for the Oblivion Walker trophy. So I used him for just all the evil trophies. And it just helped me focus my main character on other stuff. He was just focused on this. And actually I did, unfairly, I actually did his making evil, because I was trying to do the trophies anyway. I didn't do all of his on camera. His was done mostly off camera when I had time. I had another guy who was doing all the basic stuff, so all the general stuff. So in a way, even though he's 67th level or 56th level, he's still building. I'm still building his character. I do gotta watch because he's not. I haven't. Everything is smithed up, but it's not like ultra smithed. Like I didn't do like any rest loop on it. I didn't do a rest loop on him, so his weapons and stuff are actually a lot weaker. I didn't smith everything up before coming in here. See that goblin, he just ate up a slot potentially with another character. So coming in here legendary with a character that really wasn't designed for that is a little bit harder. See, like that, the fine Falmer axe, that can be used. That's from the witch cause, so I can use one of those. Those are also from the mod, the Monster Map mod is the one that creates those. That's where those come from. Monster mod. My two-handed sword, though, I used the I don't know if you ever did Saints and Seducers yet. The Saints weapons have very snake kind of evolved, kind of like designs. The blades are wiggly and stuff like that, so I started, when I first made him, messing around, I just want to craft this stuff, I would call it Argonian. So some reptiles and snakes, you know, kind of matches, so anyway. I didn't take as much care with this character as I did my main characters. So he's got some things he needs to work on as well. So, yeah, like my skills. He does have, he can conjure fish, and maybe I should start conjuring people more. His alchemy is only at 74, it's not even that high. Lock picking, I got it up to here. I was going for treasure hunter next. I don't know why I took this one. This one might have been wasted. But I was trying to be sneaky, but stealthy. I didn't have a point in stealth, so I don't know what I was trying to be sneaky about. And he actually doesn't even finish with what's called. So he hasn't finished all this thing. The only thing he has 100 is conjuration. Alright, and I probably need to fight him like that. Trying to do all the work myself, but I don't have a point in sneaking. And let's go ahead and do this too. You know, you haven't played the character for a while. You gotta go back and learn how you're playing the character. Yeah, so you're gonna see more danger guys coming out. I think he was more of a stand back and let the danger kill people character. Which works for me. Now I do need the courses. I need their what's called. I need to smith the gear. guy's got it, because he's just a normal farmer, so he doesn't have anything on him. So I'm looking for the bigger guys. Oh, here's a warmonger. Okay, now okay. So I get a heavy armor. So now I got a heavy armor. I'm going to get heavy doing this. So I did get a heavy armor, but I don't get, I'll take the hard helmet anyway. I'm going to get heavy doing this, but I'll leave the rest of that. Should pile some stuff on Serrano too. Let me see how much stuff I can use Serrano. What's she carrying anyway?
What do you think it'll help?
Anyway, that's why I called it out. Oh, she's not carrying crap. You carry a whole bunch here. Yes, Serrano, we're going to make you a little bit of a pack mule. You think it'll help? Absolutely, it will help you to be a pack mule. I'm getting a lot of bullshit. I can just drop that. And get rid of that. Drop that one, please. Oh, this is the one she needs. She might use that one. I don't think she'll use the other two. If you give potions to your followers, they will often use them. Yeah, so you have to find the Warmongers and the Shadowmasters. There are several ones that have the armor on them, but you have to find them specifically. You can't get it off of everybody. love when they do that and stomp on them. Shrine will bring anything to life. Or back to life, dead and dead. I think pulling over that chain over there opened something over here. I don't know what it was. I do need to keep a light up because it's hard to see in here. Open up the cart now. Now, technically, even though we're in here, this area is not, it's actually connected to the outside. So this is where we start to get into the veil. Everything changes. The color of saber cats, the color of the deers, and things like that all change. We'll get through this as fast as possible because what we may end up doing today, we may end up getting the pieces for the helmet that we need to make as well. We need to make this helmet. The deers are harmless, they just got a unique color to them. It'd be better if they made them more like when you made like armor out of like veil, you get like a special armor, like colored like they are. That'd be pretty cool. But they didn't do that. Shot me in the leg, so I slowed down. I think that was it. Was I overloaded? No, she shot me in the leg, so it slowed me down.
That's another way shrine. There we go.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
said, we are here collecting stuff. Even though we're in the Vale right now, we gotta get out of here. You can look down, so take it back down there. So you gotta be careful, don't walk off the ledge. You have to go back up maybe this way if they can kill you. And this is actually how we just came out of the outside, so we're actually in the Vale right now. Now there is a Falmer spot here, right when you get out, that we're gonna go to, because that's where we get the piece that we need to make the, I forget the name of it, it's a special creature in here. That is, you can make his helmet, the shell, something helmet.
Who's there? You know I said something.
It should be right up here. I don't think it's a marked cave, but there should be a farmer guy outside. There he goes. There's
Who's
the
there?
farmer guy.
You know I said something. Done and done.
Yeah, he's just a normal farmer heavy hanging around. If you go back into here, here's where we're about to go. Okay. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, the shell bug helmet PC. There's only two that are in game. You gotta get this one over here.
Done and done. Who's there?
You know, I'm fighting Serrana's creatures. You still get points off killing them. Like if you experience, if you're fighting them, you get points off of that. So it doesn't hurt to fight Serrana's undead. Oh, excuse me. I don't need so many of these chorus eggs. I came out here before with like 100 or more. So. But the glowing mushrooms are essential to making smithing potions of smithing. So you have to go here to get the shell bug component. If it's a component, it doesn't come in the helmet. You got to get this first. And there's only two places you can get it, so I just opened that cave over there. That's where the shell bug's hiding at. You see it in the inventory where it says shell bug helmet. That's what I'm talking about. This is the only one of two places that you can get one. So since I am doing a Falmer collection, it's the same thing.
Show yourself.
There's a lot of things. Serrano's creations. But what we opened up was this door over here. Did I get lost now? Where'd it go? Yeah, this is the one we opened up. And in here is the infamous shell bug. And if you just sit back here, kind of chilling, minding his own business, the big old shell bug. And only thing you can do with it is mine the shell bug. That's all you can do with it. You take your pick. And that's the only place to get shell bug chitin. That's why I think that but you kill the shell bug. See, now he died. He's like, and he's dead shell bug now. You can't mine him anymore. So you can only mine it twice. There's 2 locations. This is one of the shell bugs, and there's another one later on we'll find. But only way to get the shell bug. That's why I call this the Falmer Armor Hut. You can get the one set easy enough. It's all in one location. You go there, it's sitting right there. You can pick it up off the shelf. This one, it's a luck of the draw if we get anything. Shellbug's always been there ever since Dawnguard was released, so that's also not hard to get. It's just you gotta come in this specific cave to find it. I think we got everything here. We'll keep going. The rest of these things here in the veil, you can't really see it because it's dark out, so let's go ahead and go to daytime. Put some light on it so I'm not casting spells the whole time. There we go. Orienting myself which one is the closest. And before we came out of, I don't think anywhere down here. I think the one is right up here. And you gotta go through this land trying to find all these chantries, so we're trying to knock these out quickly. So you have one right up here, big hill. Part of the collection, we do have to get the paragons because Ariel's shield is also here. So I need to get the paragons to get that though.
Is that another one of the
Welcome. Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather.
I will say though, for the Falmer armor, I think that's the only one in here. There's no map reference really when you do this. Just you just gotta go and try to figure them out. And as you can see, there's 3 that are outside, or 4 technically that are outside, and 1 that's inside that you can't. We have to get to later. So first thing you have to do is get out of here. That's not the way. So we're gonna travel to the next. What you call it here? I'm gonna try and get the giants while we go through. Make sure we get those knocked out as well. I will say though, for the Falmer armor, my preference of armor for the Falmer armor is the original boots. The new boots I really don't like them, but we're gonna get a pair just in case. I don't think there's any giants over here. I know I'm talking about a lot of different things, what I like, what I don't like. A little bit of chaos, but mostly around getting things. Well, you can see the feet there on the boots that I currently have. Those are the original ones, and they look like you're barefoot basically, which is hilarious to me.
Where'd you come from?
These some big guys here. Now, when I talk about the giants, there are giants that are here, and they have these things called paragons on them, and you have to collect all 5 paragons to be able to open the portals to get certain things. There's only one portal, though, that leads to Ariel's shield, which is the only one that has an actual kind of like hidden thing that we need to get to. We're going to do this first. But this one also, I believe there's a giant down at the end of here, so we'll check there as well.
You've reached the Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctuary and everlasting wisdom.
See if we can find a giant to go down this way. What kind of things are down here just chilling, not bothering anybody either? No, I don't think we got one this way. I think it's the other end. I'm mistaken. I know it's a good thing I'm not survival. I just died from doing that. Actually, I got a method. I have to go back and look at it for getting the paragons. You can just go in and use the way shrines. There's 2 shrines. Once you get to the end, you can use the other one to go back for the paragons. I might do those all in one day. Right now, we're just going to open the shrines and get the giants that we can. There's a shrine up there, but I'm going to get this giant, because I think there's a giant down here hanging out at this end. Yeah, there he is. I have 0 points in archery. If I can figure it out. Yeah, you're going to see there's the amethyst paragon. Give me one with the rest of the stuff. That's the giant. This one is down here. So now we got to go back up to the shrine up above. The alien liches are pretty powerful because when you bring one out, they again cast their own conjuration. So you'll have, like, you bring out 2 and they'll have 4. You'll have 4 creatures fighting for you, which is pretty cool. That's why I say people say you get tired of Skyrim. If you explore everything, there's so much freaking much to Skyrim. It's freaking ridiculous. Okay, and I'm on the wrong side of the shelf. It looks like the other one's over there. I don't know, I was thinking it was this way. It's been a few months since I did this. I know you're like, how do you not know Skyrim? Shoot, if you really think about it, if you really count back, when's the last time you did like every quest? Some quests, if you haven't done them in a while, you just might not remember the map as well as you think you do. I remember pretty well, but I mean that, I think the last time I did this was maybe 6 months ago. Add in real life, and guess what? You might not remember as well as you think you did. I put a lot on my plate right now. I do artwork. I got writing that I need to get done that I haven't got done. I got my regular job. I make these videos when I get a chance. I try and make them as often as possible, but sometimes real life gets away. And I have to be honest that sometimes my personal business objectives have to take place first as well. Because I get no money for making videos. But it's a pretty diverse number of things. Like usually in the evening, and then I'm watching 2 TV series right now. One is The Expanse. I'm finishing that off. I watch it by myself because it's more sciencey, and I don't think my wife would actually like to watch it. And in the evenings, we've been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the series. So. And a job, 2 different series, posting artwork, doing writing, and making Skyrim videos, plus dealing with a 24-hour, 9-to-5 job every week. It's a lot.
You've arrived at the... Are you prepared to honor the mantras? Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
So now we got 4 or 5, so the next one we get is where we gotta go through the Falmer. We're gonna go through the Falmer again. So we did get some above ground Falmer time. And a couple of the giants are through here as well. We're going to go, like I said, nickel currently. I'm probably going to go slow trying to carry everything, but we will see. Oh, it's not a little hood.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
I'm going up this way. There's nobody else up there. It's running crazy. Come on
Who's
this way.
there?
He's out here. Yeah, she doesn't know his name. I don't need his ear. I'll keep it open. The Skulker. One of these ones along here, I think it's this one coming up here. This is the other shell bug, if I'm not mistaken. You can go and check it out.
Who's there?
you get down here to the bottom, if I'm not mistaken, down here inside is the
Who's there?
other shell bug. I think. Pretty sure there is. There we go. We got it. What's called up here though? Oh, we got a big guy. We'll get some more off here. That's a warmonger. Here you go, Mr. Warmonger. And what kind of armor he's got? Okay, he's got the heavy helm and the Falmer hardened gauntlets. Okay, let's look at our weapons. He's got a perfect war axe, which I only got one. I had to find one. He's got a perfect one. So he got, so I've got hardened gauntlets, hardened helm, heavy armor, heavy helm. So I need boots and heavy boots and heavy gauntlets. And I need hardened armor and hardened boots. So that's why this is a challenge, because you've got to get like specific pieces. No one farmer sitting around with a freaking set sitting there waiting for you to grab it. I think I missed the shell bug because this brings me back out. Let's go back. I'm pretty sure the shell bug is in here. But with the fighting, sometimes you can miss things. So we'll go back and take a look, especially because I missed the chest right here. I could be wrong, but I thought he was in here. No, this is what we killed the what's called here. There might be a lever on the wall we have to pull like the first one. Even still, I want to go back to this main point to get out of here. Same place I came in, is where I want to go to get out of it. I could be wrong about this. There's probably another tunnel. But like I said, I'm going nook and cranny. I'm not really rushing through, so. Oh, there we are. See, shell bug. It's not identified. It won't tell you he's back here. He's just got back there hanging. It's kind of funny. This shell bug. So we're gonna mine his butt. That way when we get out here to a legitimate forge, we can actually make a shell bug helmet. Basically what I do these videos, especially for this hunt, I'm going to show the different pieces as I go through. And put descriptions on them. I think yesterday I put the heavy, even though I don't have a complete set yet. But basically I'll just go through these, and as I get to the complete set, we'll talk about that. Actually, I think I glitched. Well, you can try to stand in my way. Yeah, see, he's in my way, so I made it actually melt. I was sitting there for a while and nothing came out. Get out of the way, Simone. Okay, now it's working. Okay, there we go. So we cleared both shell bugs. Now we're going to make our way back out of here, back where we entered. So we go through the whole way. So I was correct. That's the first kind of cave when you come in here in that valley. This first cave is the one where you get the shell bug at. So there's two locations, and we've hit both of them.
Who's there? You know I heard something.
This is, there is a giant here. Here, gone buddy here. And put the over here. And over there. My bow. Emerald Paragon. Reaper. Did we go through this one? We go around here. probably going to stop up here for the big break point here in a minute, because I'm not going to be able to get through this within the rest of the day. So we'll kill a few more things and check and search as we go along. Yeah, but it's just luck of the draw getting these pieces of armor, because like I said, even though they look the same, you might not find, you know, the equivalent of what you need for each set. So, and I want each set. That's what I want, specific sets. It's not an easy thing to do. I came here and I knew this before. I usually only use Falmer armor with Argonians. I don't know why. I just think it like fits their kind of nature. You know, being able to have insect armor. It's kind of like, I think, goes back to the whole spiders and snakes thing. I think it just makes sense. At least to me it does. So that's why I've always put Falmer armor on Argonians. Especially in the main game, I've got, in my mod game, I've got Argonian armor that actually fits their tails and everything. But if you've got the main game, you're not going to have that, so it's acceptable armor choice. Just a matter of if you want to use it or not. Not really carrying a lot of food, but I'll take it. Okay, anyway, we're going to go ahead and hold right here so I can continue fighting on. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. We will be out here continuously, like I said, trying to get these armors as we get to the main armors. Like I said, there's a couple of different pieces of armor. We have the hardened Falmer armor, the heavy armor, Falmer Heavy Armor, and then you also have Ariel Shield, the Shell Bug Helmet, and then the Ancient Falmer Armor. So a couple of different types that I'm still doing, and I'll just keep posting the same kind of, so people know what I'm looking at. So a different piece every time. So I'm going to save my game. But I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back again tomorrow. So, see you then.